what better time than the start of the year to get your health together? Don't let another year go by and you still be stuck in that same old tired ass body. Drop that in the description box. Click this link to purchase these fine products and make a change. Nestle girl, I'm in here so and tired as hell because today was my first real hardcore session with my very expensive personal trainer that I hired. But child, last week, baby, I threw up all in them people gym. I was so shamed, embarrassed, and baby, it gets worse than that. Wanna talk about it? Here you go. Now, so girl, last week I woke up early in the morning and I had an epiphany. I said, Epiphany, girl, what you trying to tell me? And it said, baby, you need to get your mind, body, and soul together. 2020 was, aside from everything that was going on in the world, for me personally as an individual, it was a really good year. Not bragging and or boasting, but I have worked very hard to get my life in a place that I am comfortable and content with. So now that for the most part all my ducks are in a row, I said it is time that you start the physical fitness portion of your journey. And so I decided I would sign up for the gym. You know, I wanted a small boutique gym where I could make friends with a Rich Cosby, because I'm trying to find me a man with a boat or some friends with boats. I'm tired of being friends with people who drive Hondas and take Uber to the bar. I'm ready to have some fancy friends so we could do rich shit, okay? So I found this nice gym in Midtown Miami called Anatomy, small boutique gym owned by Madonna's ex-boyfriend, actually one of them, I forgot his name, Chris Panicelli, something or another. And I said, okay, I'm going to treat this thing like Janet Jackson and J-Lo, baby. I'm going to go in there, get me an old nasty personal trainer, and I want to train hard for 3 months like I'm getting ready to go on tour. You know how Janet be doing when she shed all that weight and make you call her Miss Jackson if you're nasty. I said, you know, you can afford it, girl, so do it. So that's what I did. I kept my ass down there and I signed up, baby. I signed it all the way up, gave them holes, my card and everything. Love it. Cool, great. Personal training sessions. Gym, got the membership. It was one of the special. I got it for $161 a month. Personal trainer is $135 a session. I'm training with them 3 times a week. I'm going to do that for the first 3 months and then I'm going to wean myself off. So anyway, the man sent me a text. I think I went in there on a Tuesday. And he sent me a text and said, okay, we're going to do your complimentary fitness session on Thursday. Now Thursday, the complimentary fitness session is just for them to go over your body goals, take your measurements, take pictures, see how many push-ups and pull-ups you can do, test your strength and your endurance and all of that. My ass had a bright idea that I'm gonna go down to the bar with a Honda Cosby and roll my kiki with Miss Kenny and Miss Cindy and all the rest of them girls for my one last hoorah. Cause I'm like, bitch, I don't stay there no more. I'm trying to be fabulous and healthy, and I can't be down here drinking and fool-la-la and slapping 5 and putting money in the jukebox with y'all hoes to the wee hours of the morning throwing back shots of tequila. Okay, but everybody know I got an alcoholic problem. So, you know, 1 margarita turned into 6 and 2 shots of tequila turned into 5. Or whatever the case may be. So, bitch, I was drunk, bitch. I was drunk, okay? And my meeting was at 3 o'clock. So I figured I would wake up at like 12:30. That would give me time to sober up, eat, hydrate, and all that stuff. Baby, I was nauseous boobs, okay? I woke up hungover and nauseous. I had ate some leftover red rooster. I had some collard greens and the cornbread. So I mushed it all together. It was real good. I ate it. Got me a Gatorade. Drive down to the gym. And see, this is what I needed, right? You know, I know a lot of people are going to say $135 a session is a lot of money. And it is. But I know me, and I know my lack of discipline. I need something where I'm going to feel the burn financially, because it'll make me get up and go. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I was feeling so bad in bed. My first inclination was to text this man and reschedule. But I was like, there you go, falling back into old habits, adjusting your day to fit your bullshit. And another part of the reason why I signed up, it is to give me the discipline and give my days some structure and stop sleeping into 2 o'clock and get shit done. You know, we trying to double our income this year. Y'all hoes really gonna hate me then. That's a whole nother video. Nevertheless, so I get in that thing. He's like, how you doing? I was like, not the best. I partied last night, but I'm a trooper. I'm gonna push through. So we get there, you know, we take our measurements, and then he had me do a couple squats or whatever. Hold your hands up and squat. And I'm squatting or whatever, bitch, and I'm feeling like I got the fart, but bitch, I had diarrhea before I went down there from drinking. So I was like, if I fart, I might shit on these people's flow, and I got a tendency of sharding, okay? When I drink and I party, I have a tendency of thinking I got a pass win and shitting on myself. I don't know how many damn draws I done damn ruined in public and had to throw away because I was doing it. And I know some slick mouth bitch gonna say my booty is loose, and I'm here to let you know I don't get fucked in my boongie, okay? Nevertheless, not for free, no way. Nevertheless, that was going on or whatever the case may be. So we on the little table. He's like, hold your leg, bend your leg. The reason why you can't bend over that way is because this muscle's tight, that muscle's tight, this is pulling, so we're going to do some exercises to work on that. Okay, so then he said, now let me test your strength. So we go on over to this other machine. He put these rings on, and he's like, okay, let me do push-ups until you burn out. So I get to doing the push-ups. When I got up, bitch, you ever been slapped so hard you see stars and shit? Bitch, when I got up, the room was spinning, and I was blanking like this. And I said, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. I feel like I'm finna throw up. Baby, when I got in that bathroom, honey, because I didn't know which end it was gonna come out of, I sat on that toilet, I pulled that garbage can in front of me, I got real dizzy, so I stuck my fingers down my throat, and baby, up she came. I threw collard greens and cornbread up and Gatorade all in the people garbage can. Threw up twice. So that was the end of it. Okay. Go back in the gym. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. He's like, listen, if you need to reschedule, we can. I said, no. I'm a trooper. I'm a push through. He was like, we ain't got much more to do. Okay, so we doing it or whatever. Cause by the time we finish, y'all, I was so dizzy in that gym. He was like, I'll see you next week. We'll start Monday. I was so dizzy in that gym, y'all, I had to go get in my car and sit down. Bitch, I was so sick, I started to call an Uber and leave my damn car there because I was like, I'm not going to be able to make it home. And it's only 12 minutes from my house. Honestly and truthfully, y'all, what happened next? I should have left my car there. Now, I had a plastic bag on my seat from when I had bought that Gatorade. So I'm driving, I'm talking to my homegirl on the phone. And I was at a red light. Bitch, I got so dizzy I had to put my finger down my throat and force myself to throw up. So I put the little plastic bag in the little cup holder area, and at the red light I bent over and I induced it a little bit and I threw up a little bit. So I figured, because I had threw up in the gym and only a little bit had came up in that bag, that there was nothing else in my system. Silly of me, bitch. That red light turned, and I'm on Biscayne Boulevard in the middle rush hour goddamn traffic. And my biggest fear was I was going to involuntarily throw up and run into the back of somebody's damn car. Baby, that shit got to coming like this. I grabbed my gym towel because I felt it coming, but I'm going 40 miles an hour at this point, and it ain't nowhere for me to stop. I ain't think much was going to come up because I had already threw it. So I put that gym towel in my hand and put that towel right here, and I'm driving and thinking I was just going to have to spit up. Baby, I threw up so hard, bitch, it was about a half a gallon of fucking throw up all over my shirt. It fell all in my lap. Think about taking a soda and pouring a whole soda in your lap. That runny shit was running all in between my legs and in my butt. When I tell you, I felt that shit in my asshole. It was so much throw up, and as I'm driving, it's just moving and running all down the seat. It's all on my seat belt, all on my shirt, y'all. It was so much, I just started crying. I just started crying because it was nothing I could do. It was throw up all over the towel. I had a couple Kleenexes in the car. A couple Kleenexes was just going to add insult to injury and remind me of how much throw up was down here and how this ain't even helping. And I just started crying and I gave it to God. I said, Lord, if I just have to go buy a whole nother car tomorrow, that's what I'm finna have to do, because you know this car gonna be stinking in a motherfucker, okay? And so I drove home, I got the car home, y'all, and I always keep, and y'all should do this, I always keep a spray bottle of water and vinegar in my trunk, because vinegar neutralizes smells. If ever in the case you waste a soda or you're eating and driving and you get something on your seat, you can spray that and damp it up and you don't have to worry about your car stinking. So I get out the car, bitch, throw up, falling all off the shirt and shit. I had two choices. I could take the shirt off and walk through the building with no shirt on, and that's so non-classy base or whatever. So I tried to wipe my shirt off as best as possible. I had an old dirty towel in the trunk. I cleaned the seat up or whatever, and I sprayed her down real good or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna tell you something. I got home, I took a shower, laid down. I needed that to happen. I needed that to happen because I know my personality type, and I will try my hardest to do what I have to do and do what I want to do. Meaning, I would try my hardest to figure out a way to party and work out. And what that showed me from day one is, nigga, don't pull it. It ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening. You ain't gonna be able to do both, and you're gonna have to give something up. So my homeboys, they had called me last night to go down to the bar where the Honda cars be. And I went for 30 minutes, bitch. I had a vodka, soda water, and roasted lime. I drank that. And then for my second drink, I had a Gatorade. I let one bitch sucker me into doing the shot. I did it. It was a friend I hadn't seen before. But long story short, I went down there for about 45 minutes to an hour. And bitch, I was home by 8 o'clock. Because I knew I needed to hydrate, get a full night's rest, and get up and do what I needed to do. And that man put something on my ass today. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm excited. I feel proud of myself for making this lifestyle change. I feel proud of myself for telling them girls I'm not finna roll my kiki down here with y'all all night and doing all this drinking and carrying on, because I'm getting ready to go on tour like Janet Jackson, baby. And I want some body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. And I'm not finna be throwing up on myself again. I'm so ashamed. I threw up like, bitch, when I woke up, bitch, I was looking at how the Kelly Blue Book value of my car, because I was getting ready to trade that shit in because I had done damaged it so bad. I didn't even want the shit. You ever have something that's new to you, then you scratch it or dent it and you don't even want the shit no more? Bitch, I ain't even want my whole car. I was trying to get that whole car away. That's how bad I threw up on myself. Nevertheless, girl, I'm up. Got my workout done. So I go 3 days a week, y'all. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 10 o'clock with my trainer Pascal. So y'all finna be getting all these fitness tees, all these ad fits. I bought about $1,000, $1,500 worth of shoes and ad fits. Cause if I'm gonna be the skinniest bitch in the gym, I might as well be the flyest bitch down to the workout place, honey. And I'm trying to make friends with boats and all that other stuff, and y'all gonna have to hear about it. So I'm gonna upload this video, and then the people say the Wendy Williams movie was good. I'm about to find out. I'm gonna pour me some iced tea mixed with Publix lemonade and watch Wendy Williams and call y'all bite. But I know y'all nosy hoes wanted to hear about me throwing up, so I figured I'd tell y'all and let this hold y'all over while I watch Wendy Williams. And I'll call you back a little later, Nessa girl. Bye.